The killers in Baton Rouge and Dallas were armed with high-powered rifles similar to an AR-15 semi-automatic.
And the I-Team previously told you how gun production is spiking around the nation. And now I-Team investigator Lynnsey Gardner is joining us with a look at how sales of the AR-15-type rifle are booming, particularly here in Florida. Right?
And in Jacksonville, Mary. And what's alarming is the bullets fired by these types of semi-automatic rifles penetrate most bulletproof vests worn by our law enforcement officers. That is why military and some SWAT teams use vests that actually have a ceramic insert, but that is not the standard. Federal agents with the ATF tell me these types of guns intrigue both gun enthusiasts and criminals for one reason: they are remarkably accurate from a distance. From gun shows to gun stores, gun sales are increasing in the U.S. A recent I-Team report uncovered gun production is up 250% since 2004. And manufacturing of AR-15-type semi-automatic rifles is up 200% in the same time period.
People are enamored with your AR-15-type weapon systems.
Senior Special Agent Brian McCarthy has spent 17 years with the ATF and has seen the firearm boom firsthand.
They're very popular weapon systems with your gun enthusiasts. They're also very popular weapon systems with your criminal element.
Are we just seeing a higher market for an AR-15 type rifle here in Jacksonville?
Yes, and everywhere. Every time people think that the semi-automatic assault weapon ban is going to be reinstated, they go out and they invest in these types of weapon systems because they're worried that a law is going to be passed making them illegal.
That ban was passed under former President Bill Clinton in 1994 and expired in 2004. President Obama's push for gun reform after Sandy Hook has failed. Agent McCarthy says the size of the rifle plays a big role in its popularity.
That barrel is so short that it's not going to be accurate at more than 25, 30 yards, okay? That's the other reason that people use rifles. That's going to be accurate at 100 yards. So I'm more likely to be able to kill or hit whatever my target be, whether it be a deer or in Dallas it was a police officer.
Is it a scary time to be in law enforcement right now?
Yeah. But, I mean, that's a job that we sign up for.
Agent McCarthy is one of 2 ATF agents that I posed that question to at their Jacksonville office following the ambush of police in Dallas, just a few days before the assault on police in Baton Rouge. Assistant Special Agent in charge, Trevor Vellenor, personally worked the mass shooting at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, where an officer's helmet was struck by a bullet, nearly killing him.
After the Pulse shooting, the Dallas shootings, the police-involved shootings we've seen this week, is it a stressful time to be in law enforcement right now?
Well, you know, law enforcement is a calling. I believe that we believe in protecting and serving the community at large and doing what's right every single time.
Senior Special Agent McCarthy told me he once arrested a suspect who was armed with an AR-15 rifle during a standoff in the dark in the woods. McCarthy says after it was over, he actually shook the suspect's hand and thanked him for not killing him and 5 other agents that morning because they were all vulnerable.
Lynnsey, are there any figures on how many of this type of rifle are owned in our area?
There aren't, because under Georgia and Florida law, these weapons do not have to be registered. Tonight, I'm going to take you inside an ATF gun smuggling bus destined for the El Faro before the maritime disaster. Why those agents tell me Jacksonville is a gateway for illegal gun smuggling. That's all new in an I-Team investigation tonight at 11 o'clock.